I'm just call it Buster Dragon. Fuck all that other shit. And it's a dark dragon, which makes sense. Buster Blader is an Earth. That don't make sense. This is generic. And it has 1200 attack. Use a bit, but 2800 defense. All monsters your opponent controls are treated as dragon type. Are you going to have this out in the fusion? Once per turn, if you do not control a Buster Blader monster, which you shouldn't control one because ideally you used it for the synchro material for this motherfucker. You could target one Buster Blade in your graveyard, special summon that monster. Once per turn during your opponent's turn, you could target one Buster Blader monster you control, maybe because you just got it back with the second effect. Equip one Destruction Sword monster from your graveyard to that target. So if you use the Dragon Tuner and the Buster Blade to summon this motherfucker, you're going to have a Buster Blade to summon with the second effect. Then the third effect, I'm assuming you can equip the Tuner to the Buster Blader. And since it does have that effect, it's like kind of like Tribe Infecting Virus. Buster Dragon makes all your opponent's monsters treated as dragons. So you just blow up all your opponent's face-up monsters. But then it's like, I could just play DNA Surgery if I wanted all that. And I ain't even have to go into the extra deck to do it. Is there a reasonable way to get the Synchro out in the Fusion? You would have to have the normal Buster Blader and the tuner in your hand and the fusion card. It sounds like a whole lot already. You obviously fuse for the fusion. Then you would soul charge Buster Blader and the tuner. Synchro into this. That's a whole lot of fucking work. But I guess you're playing soul charge, aren't you? As I was saying, this does not do shit on its own. This is clearly for Buster Blader, and that's fine. If you was playing it, you would want this card. I have no idea how many you would want in this motherfucker, but do you really care that much about your opponent's monsters being treated as dragon type? Yup. Do you care enough about continuously summoning your Buster Blader? That's up in the air. And do you care if the fusion monster's effects weren't enough of a bane to Dragon's existence? Being able to equip a dragon to the new Buster Blader and basically lightning vortexing their field. Can we get some Amazoners in this bitch? Black Luster Soldier, Buster Blader. Where they at though? So I'd like to thank y'all for watching. If you would like to help me pay rent, all you gotta do is disable ad block. Click your ad. We're two. Put it back on. Literally seconds. Thank you very much in advance. It is very much appreciated and you have my gratitude. I will say this about Konami though. They're getting rather creative, despite a bit wordy, on how they're making these archetypes. It might not be competitive or anything, but it's different. Yup, it's different.